Don't you love that it's doing it for every one of your matches, Batman? It's definitely going to do it for Schmitty Cole Savage, already calling it. But, I don't know. Restarting the game fixed it for Furious Frank and Elijah Stewart, so I kept entrances on again. Let's just hope that I can get through these last 3 matches. Please, please, 2K gods. Allow us this privilege. Ugh, this is going to have to be in 3 parts on YouTube. Ascendance going to be like a 20-part series on YouTube. Alright, come on. Come on, game. You can do it. I believe in you. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes! Thank the Lords. It wasn't letting me skip. I got scared for a second, but here we go, guys. It is going down. Sam Valentine has already made his way to the ring. And now here comes the work ethic titan, the cardio maniac, and the former and arguably greatest Alpha World Champion of all time, Bob Luger. Luger, who was hoping to carry his legendary championship reign into Ascendance, but was brought to an end by Ryan Ken, of course, back at Absolution 2 months ago. Longest reigning Alpha World Champion of all time, most defenses, took on any and all comers. Both he and Valentine were left with nothing to do. They were unsure if they would even be showcased at Ascendance after Bob Luger failed to reclaim the Alpha World title against Kenneth Purgatori, and Valentine lost that international title match against Thompson. Luger was coming out to address the fans when Sam Valentine interrupted him before he could even utter a word, throwing down the challenge, saying, "You got nothing to do, I got nothing to do, let's finally do it. One-on-one, the grandest stage of all, the only stage that can showcase this battle so big." And Valentine's ego could cost him right out of the gate as he's German suplexed off the second turnbuckle. Wrong time to taunt Sam. Immediately, Valentine goes to the corner to taunt. Only Sam, folks, only Sam. As now Luger gains control with a suplex. What up, Bateman? Welcome back. Gonna twist that arm, and Luger's such a technical wrestler. So great on the canvas. Great in all aspects, really, of course. Second generation superstar. This time last year, Luger wasn't even in a match. He was in the offering the Bob Luger arm wrestling challenge, which was answered by Dave Turner and Scott Norrie, of course. May he rest in peace, never forget. Luger now in his first Ascendance matchup, looking to get himself back to the top. Luger said in himself with this win, even though there's so much pride on the line here, the dream match, but he's hoping that with this victory, he can catapult himself up back to an Alpha World title shot. Wants to be a 2-time champion. Wants to be on the top of the game. Nice kick there by Luger. And that's all that's on the line here. It's pride. A near 2-year-long Twitter beef is how this started and how it's continued. A Twitter beef, guys. This is the culmination of that. But it has been quite the Twitter beef. Up there with the likes of other Twitter beefs. I have no idea who else has beefed on Twitter. Not really a big Twitter beef kind of guy. Wonder how many times I've said Twitter beef so far. Sam Valentine gonna drive Luger's face right down onto his knee. I'd say Luger is not old school, but certainly a strong man. A lot of power moves, reminiscent of his father, of course, Lex Luger. I wouldn't call him old school. Someone like Tim who hits a lot of suplexes, a lot of mat-based wrestling. He's certainly old school. We'll see him tomorrow during day 2 when he battles his father, Pat. But Luger's got a lot of power bomb type maneuvers. Of course, he uses the Coney Island Cyclone to pay tribute to Tim. His finisher, the Luger landing a nasty elevated DDT. As Valentine looking to take Luger for a test drive right here. Out of the pump handle, into the power slam. Of course, Sam is going to look to crush some dreams here at Ascendance 5. If that doesn't do the deed, only a 2 count, of course. That's not going to keep Luger down so quickly. That would certainly be a disappointment. But, of course, last month at Purgatory, remember how quickly Kent beat Luger. Of course, Luger was injured going into that matchup. Pretty sure he's at 100%. Neither of these men have had it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Valentine! Oh! Catapult European uppercut. What the hell? The fan chanting, this is awesome. Could it be over already? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Luger, that took me out of my seat. I don't know where that came from. I guess Sam might have heard me saying he's going to go for the Dream Crusher. Looking to change it up a bit with a Catapult European uppercut. Shades of Captain America from yesterday's kickoff show. Luger now looking to make him pay. There it is, up over the shoulders. Perhaps we'll see this tomorrow, the real deal, but right now, it's Luger with the Coney Island Cyclone. Just like that, the tides turn and Luger can have it done. No! 2.5. And Luger, such a smart wrestler, wasting no time as he lines up the shot. Luger landing! Connects face first. Sam Valentine's driven into the canvas. Is it over, folks? 1, 2. No! Valentine reciprocates the momentum, the resiliency, the heart. Both men just throwing out every single power move, every single big move. Tit for tat, back and forth they go. Back body drop now by the Dream. As he's going to look for a pin out of desperation here. Perhaps they're going to make Luger exert his energy. Always a great strategy. Frequently pin your opponents. Get them weary, get their stamina down. But of course, Luger's the cardio maniac. He's got the best stamina, no doubt about it. And all of CMV can go for hours. We've seen him have 20, 25, even a half hour, minute long match. Luger can go, baby. Spends all day on that treadmill. Valentine up to the top rope, looking to hit something real big here. Trying to do whatever he has to take out the work ethic Titan. Gonna throw it old school with a superplex to Luger. And that looks like it might have hurt Valentine as well. He's grasping at his lower back, but certainly the damage has been done to Luger. As Valentine with a pin. 1, 2, but only a 2 count. Both men have already thrown their strongest moves at each other. Of course, Sam still has that Dream Shatter he could go for that has put down many a men. Forearm smash. Bobby Boy with an Irish whip going to put Sam in the corner. Cautiously approaching him. What is Luger thinking of here? Going to maybe put him up top like Sam just did to him? No, turns him around. Oh, and a shoulder thrust to the lower spine. Another shoulder thrust. Now going to put him up top, facing the other way. What is Luger cooking up here, guys? Nothing good, I assure you. Luger, back suplex off that top rope. Sam landing right on the back of his neck. And Luger's not finished. Brings him right up to his feet, maybe trying for a Luger landing while Sam's dazed. But Sam, shaking the cobwebs, grapples, counter though, jawbreaker. Oh, what a punch. What a punch ya. What a punch ya. What a match. And Luger out of desperation, nearly hooking both legs right there. Just decides for 1, but only a 2 count. These two putting on the clinic that we all hope they would. A matchup that's been building for nearly 2 years. It had to be good. And here comes Sam, unrelenting with the kicks to the chest. A good 7 or 8 in a row. And now Luger's in position. Luger's primed. Oh, knee to the side of the head. And a stomp to the arm. Sam beginning to branch out and target every limb. As he takes a second, takes a deep breath, breathes in, breathes out. Sam, though, doesn't want to waste too much time. Puts Luger in the corner. We know what he's going for. We know what he's going for. No! Luger knows it, too. Luger's done his homework. What the? Monolock! Monolock by Luger! Monolock! Here at Ascendance 5, will Sam Valentine be embarrassed? Will he be forced to tap to the Moonalock being applied by Bob Luger? No. Sam denies it. Breaking the grasp and rolling out, but he's holding the back of his head. He's hurting. Oh, punch to the midsection. Luger! Shades of his papa. Shades of Lex. And the torch rack spun out into the neck breaker. Could Luger have it? Could Luger have it? Middle of the ring. 1, 2. No, Valentine. But Luger says, fine. You want more? I'll give you more. How about a second dose of the Luger landing? Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, yes, Luger got it. I thought Valentine might have kicked out there at the very last millisecond, but no, Luger does it. A second Luger landing, and the work ethic Titan is victorious. What a match. That was everything that I hoped it would be and more. These two putting on an absolute 5-star collision. And there was a second Luger landing that finally did the dream in. Luger is victorious at Ascendance 5. And now we finally know who the better man is. It's the work ethic Titan. It's the cardio maniac. It is Bob Luger. Sam Valentine certainly has nothing to be ashamed of. Luger was simply the better man. But what a match. And you better have voted Xander Bateman. Better, bitch. But here we go, guys. Day 1, it is co-main event time. We still have the pinnacle to come as the Alpha World Championship will be up for grabs. Caden Kenner challenging Ryan Kent. And of course, we still have all of day 2, 7 more blockbuster matches to come tomorrow. Probably be around 1 or 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you do not miss that. But first, guys, it is time to see a legendary career come to an end. Though it has not been such a glorious ride for Smith here in CMV. His just a little bit over a year he's been around here. And he hasn't, well, there's no way to really beat around the bush. To put it bluntly, it hasn't been a great, run for Smith here in CMV. But of course, prior to joining this company, competing all around the world, making a name for himself until he finally came here. And now, where a better place than at Ascendance 5, the grandest stage from all, the showcase of immortals. A chance for Smith to immortalize himself, as win or lose, he will be retiring. But if it's up to this man, it will be a loss that he goes out on. Double H, Harvey Hastings, the assassin, who earned the right to challenge Smith here by defeating Arthur Rose back at Purgatory. The respect has been lacking between both men in the build-up to this encounter. Harvey Hastings tried to show respect to Smith, and Oliver reciprocated by trying to attack Harvey, catching him off guard. This is Harvey Hastings' Ascendance debut. This kid has no doubt impressed me. The only man to date who defeated Travis King. May he rest in peace, never forget. I got my shrine right next to me. I'll never forget you, Travis. Well, if you're a member of our website at communityuniverse.4emotion.com, which you can get a hyperlink to, by typing !join in the chat. You would have seen that exclusive from earlier today. Harvey Hastings officially reforming the house with Gerard Fisher, his tag team partner from back on the independent circuit, who actually got a victory over Oliver Smith earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion. The team has officially been brought back together, and Harvey looking to kick off the reunion with this win, as here he comes. The final time that we will see Oliver Smith make his way into a CMV arena. Wow. Going all out, too. Oliver Smith, ladies and gentlemen. The spotlight is indeed on him. Win or lose, but you know he wants it to be a victory. He wants to be known as the man who retired at Ascendance V with a win. Yes, Zach Cage and Nick Blake did retain their World Tag Team titles against Chaos and Order earlier today. Maury, by the way, I want you to know that I made Day 2's arena night just for you. I know you said you need Jamari's entrance to be in the night. Just for you, Maury. I wouldn't do that for anybody else. I probably would if anybody else asked me. But there he is, folks. You know he's going to put on the fight of his career here. But Hastings is going to do the same. Double H knows what an opportunity is in front of him right now. Here we go, it is time, co-main event of the evening. The assassin, Harvey Hastings. The veteran, Oliver Smith. It is Harvey Hastings' speed and agility against Smith's veteran instinct, technical ability. Look at that, right after the leg. And we know he is already softening up that leg for the figure 4 leg lock, which he has tapped out many a men with, including the man who will main event Ascendance V tomorrow, Chris Andrews, a couple of weeks ago. No doubt one of the biggest victories in Oliver Smith's career, defeating the #1 contender to the Undisputed Championship. He's going to look to do the same to Harvey tonight. Of course, still to come up next, guys, it is our main event of the evening. The Alpha World Championship going to be on the line as the Battle Beast challenges the Firestarter. As Smith dragging Harvey away from the ropes and a stomp to the arm. It's not just the legs that Oliver's going to target here, but every single limb that he can get his hands on that's exposed. Left out on the opening, taunting as he sees Harvey get to his seat, though. Floors him with a loot that is hammering away with some wicked rights. A good 5 or 6 in a row right there to the jaw. And Oliver, holy shit. It was like an STF Camel clutch being applied by Ollie Boy. Harvey, though, finding an escape route. Able to get his way up out of that before he's forced to submit. And Harvey has got to be on defense in this matchup. It's all about defense against someone like Oliver Smith. Got to protect your legs. Got to protect your arms. You let him work any limb, he's going to tap you out. Stomp to the face by Smith. Love this attire, by the way, that Oliver's going out on. Looking good with some strength now put on display with deadlift sit-out power bomb. Knee to the kidneys now. Oliver Smith currently having his way, but Harvey Hastings, we saw just last month at Purgatory, was a match going much like this. Arthur Rose was dominating Double H, and out of nowhere, Harvey found an opening, made a big counter, and won, was victorious to get this matchup. So don't count the assassin out. Don't count the rookie out. You blink of an eye, Harvey could have this match won. And that's what Oliver's got to be on the lookout for. The quickness right there. Nice kick with the Shining Wizard. In the corner, he backs out. Look at that. Perhaps a little tribute to the house, maybe, with that hand sign there. Too sweet. Gerard going to run out just to too sweet him, baby. Jawbreaker and a nice Hurricane Rana head scissors whip by Double H. As Hastings now closes in, grabbing Oliver by his hair. What little hair he has on his head. Unfortunately, going to take a short arm clothesline for his troubles. As Oliver again backs into the corner, flopping down like it ain't no thing. Is this the challenge? Is this my last match? You're the best to step up and challenge me? Too much talk, though. Gonna cost Oliver. A little kick to the gut and not a European uppercut, just a standard uppercut, too. Spear to the apron. Or spear to the midsection, knocking Oliver off the apron. As Harvey now the punch to the canvas. The ring is his. That's what that taunt was all about. Back elbow, and Smith rolling right back into the ring. There's the veteran instinct. Smith not going to allow Harvey to catch him on the outside and deal serious damage with any sort of power moves or anything. Whatever Harvey was thinking of. Ollie wants this to stay in the ring where he can lock into submission or go for a pin. But Harvey with the headshot. Oliver has tasted that on numerous occasions. That's an Ascendance headshot. Dragging him away from the ropes. He knows that somebody who's been in the game as long as Oliver has is going to try for a rope break if he's near enough. Forearm to lower spine. Oliver going for a hook to the jaw, though. Harvey sees it coming. Forearm smash. Forearm smash again. We know exactly what Harvey's going to try for if he gets an opening, if he gets the opportunity. He's going to scale to the top rope. He's going to shoot for that shooting star press right there. Perfect position. The lane is open. Harvey Hastings soaring high, but Oliver saw it coming. He was given way too much time. Smith, the ultimate player in this game. Again, time wasted taunting. Oh, Oliver got Harvey caught. Figure four. Figure four's locked in. Will Harvey be forced to tap here in Ascendance? Will Oliver Smith retire with a win? Harvey, his arms are flailing. You can see the pain in his eyes, but no. Harvey reversing the momentum, and now the pain being inflicted on Oliver Smith, escaping as soon as he can. He's had surgery done on those knees numerous times throughout his career. He could not stand that for long. He would have been forced to tap. Oh, headshot again, though. Out of nowhere, catching Ollie Boy. As Harvey has perhaps found his target. Going for the leg, slopping Oliver over. No, double leg drop to the midsection. The sun don't shine, but I caught him a bit there. Oh, and that is the ultimate sign of disrespect from Harvey Hastings. A slap right across the face. Harvey just wasting loads of time right there. He's done that before in matches. He just freezes and stares at his opponents. He gives them the chance to recuperate and try to battle back. Harvey Hastings with a kick to the midsection. Michinoku driver vintage match ender in CMV. Will it end this one? Oh, it nearly does. You can tell that Harvey Hastings is a bit weary about going to the top rope to try for the shooting star press again after Oliver moved out of the way the last time. If he counters it again like that, could spell the end for Double H. Lateral press by Oliver. Foolish of him not to hook the leg. Someone like him especially should know that. Should know better. Oh, there's the flapjack I was about to say. That's why I'm such a big fan of Smith. He's got that flapjack. I love me a flapjack. Ascendance level 1 right there. So now he hooks the leg on for the pin. John Cone. Oh my God, that was nearly a 3. Holy camole. I thought that was it right there. And now Oliver perhaps gonna look for the butterfly pile driver. Yes, he is. To bring this match to an end, to bring his career to an end. Dropped on the head. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! Wow, Harvey bringing his A game to Ascendance 5. Oh, but Oliver's having none of it. Oliver Smith is having absolutely zero of it. Right back on the attack. He says, you want another one? Here you go. Butterfly pile driver again. Drags away from the ropes. Lateral press. Forearm to the face. 1, 2, 3, and Oliver Smith is victorious. Harvey Hastings brought his very best to Ascendance 5 here, and that's exactly what Oliver Smith wanted. What a match to retire on. You can't get better than that. And a win as well. The veteran bringing his long-spanning career over various companies all over the world to an end here on the grandest stage of them all. It's a sad sight to see, knowing that I'll never be able to experience the level of an Oliver Smith match again, the entertainment that he brings. But what a career it's been, and I wish Oliver Smith the best and his future endeavors. What a match! And before we get to our main event, ladies and gentlemen, we have a tweet here from Bob Luger who says, "Thanks for the ovation, guys. We wrestled our hearts out tonight. Sam, I'm always up for a rematch. Hashtag lived up to its name. Hashtag dream match." So Bob Luger showing that ultimate sign of respect towards Sam Valentine, and what a match it was indeed. Match of the night so far. Tough call between it and Furious Frank Elijah Stewart, but this matchup right here very well may beat out both of them. And a tweet followed up, guys, here from Elijah Stewart that says, "It looked like tonight Frank was the alpha male. Sorry I let you down, guys." Sort of a little tweet to bring the mood down from Stewart, but he gave it his all. You can't ask for more than that. The fans appreciate it, but indeed he did take the loss. That's unfortunate. But guys, it is time for our main event of the evening. The Alpha World Championship is to be decided as the Battle Beast Caden Kenra challenges the Firestarter Ryan Kent. And of course, this is just the main event of day one. We still have all 7 of those blockbuster matches to come tomorrow. Day 2, the culmination. Paul Devine versus Chris Andrews to crown a new world champion. But right now, it's all about who's going to go into the new calendar year as the face that runs the place on Friday Night Genesis. So far tonight, we've seen Xander Slate kick off the show, retaining his United States title. Zach Cage and Nick Blake were able to retain their World Tag Team titles. Will Ryan Kent join that list, or will this man, Double K, Kaden Ken Ralston, the Battle Beast, finally realize his potential and become the champion of the world? Caden Kenra, a CMV veteran, former 2-time Anarchy champion, a 2-year hiatus away from CMV before he returned about 6-7 months ago. And this entire season, he has only been pinned 4 times in singles action. Had a shot at the Alpha World title earlier this season at Cause and Effect. He was victorious in the first ever Deadly Games tournament. Challenged Bob Luger, unfortunately came up short. In fact, Luger holds 2 of those singles victories over Caden. It's not about the past here tonight, though. It's all about the present and the future. Will this be Caden Kenra's night? Will the Battle Beast reign supreme? As now we await the arrival of the man, the face that runs the place on Friday Night Genesis, the Firestarter, Ryan motherfucking Kent, also a CMV veteran. Let's run down those accolades. Former Unmatched World Champion, Anarchy Champion, Money in the Bank winner, Undisputed Champion, Tag Team Champion, International Champion, and of course, perhaps the greatest light heavyweight champion of all time. Most title defenses of any champion in all of CMV. 9 as a light heavyweight champion. And now, after 8 months of busting his ass, is finally the Alpha World Champion. 2 months he's held that belt, bringing the legendary reign of Bob Luger to an end at Absolution. Now tonight, he headlines Ascendance V. Many in the CMV universe, though, have been talking that Kent, for all of his championship reigns, for his Hall of Fame-worthy resume, he is never able to keep a championship for long. Can Kent prove the doubters wrong here tonight? We are about to find out. That is what is on the line, the Alpha World Championship. As the challenger, the battle beast, Caden Kenra. You can see him, he's antsy, he's ready to burst out of the gate. He is ready to go. He is ready to become the Alpha World Champion. As standing across from him is the Alpha World Champion, the baddest mofo on Friday Night Genesis, the champ that runs the camp, the fire starter, Ryan motherfucking Kent, ladies and gentlemen. 2 absolute, what's the word I'm even looking for? Two greats gonna collide here. This is a tough match to call. Caden Kenner been dominant this season. Ryan Kemp been dominant as champion. Beat Bob Luger not once but twice, and I don't think many men can say that they've done that. But it all comes down to this. John Cone raises the Alpha World title up high for all to see. Caden Kenra, Ryan Kent, here we go. Of course, Double K earning this opportunity by being victorious in the Devil's Domain, the Elimination Chamber, last month at Purgatory. And Caden right out of the gate, gonna take the bull by the horns. That jumping DDT now kicks right to the face. Straightforward, blunt attack by the Battle Beast. As the fire starter fights back, Ryan's younger brother Sean wasn't so victorious as we started the show, though Kent wasn't the one pinned or submitted. Nice schoolboy sit-out powerbomb. He did lose out in that triple threat match for the United States Championship. Let's see if at least one Kent can go home to mama with championship gold around their waist. Oh, what a clothesline. Kent did not see that coming. Right as he got back up to his feet, boom, planted. There's a dirty heel tactics coming into play. Ooh, but Caden has no eyes apparently. Blocking that takedown with an elbow to the shoulder. And right out of the gate, we are getting the back and forth. Not for long, though. Michinoku driver. Gonna put down Caden. Up to the second turnbuckle. Oh, goes for a swanton bomb, but Caden moves out of the way. Ryan Kent, I touched on it earlier when Sean Kent was in action. He's more the agile, the athletic of the brothers, whereas Ryan is a powerhouse. A lot of power moves, hard-hitting maneuvers in his arsenal. So he'd be best, I think, especially in this caliber of a match, to not take risks like that. Oh, Caden, wrong time to taunt. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Suplex to the outside of the ring. Holy shit. That is one hell of a risk to take, because Kent just hurt himself, perhaps as badly as he did Caden. Look at that spinning slow kick, taking Caden right off his feet. What up, Hellish? Just in time for the main event of the evening here on day one. Alpha World Championship on the line. Whoa, this fight's going up the ramp. Kent knows that he has the champion's advantage. He can retain on a countout or disqualification. Is he really going to do that, though, here at the grandest stage in them all? Are they really going to fight behind the pillar as well so we can't see it? Oh, Caden Kenner with a clothesline. Oh, Caden running back to the ring. He is not going to let Kent pull that kind of crap. Kent following suit. Kenner getting under his skin. Remember, Caden cannot win the championship on a countout or disqualification. He's got to keep it in the ring. Powerbomb off the schoolboy again. Ryan Kent slitting his throat. Perhaps marking the end of this matchup already. Sending a signal. Powerbomb, lung blower, double knees to the spine. I heard the crunch and the crack from over here. The fans on the edge of their seat. Vintage Kent, single knee face buster. Shin to face as Kenra lines up his shot. The biggest Kent clash of them all. Tucks the arms, Boom shakalaka to retain his Alpha World title. Will it be enough? 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. This is Ascendance 5. This is the main event of day one. And Caden is bringing everything that he's got. His heart, his soul. Ryan Kent putting him up top, facing backwards. Caden with an elbow. Takes a risk, rolling savant kick done to perfection. Kent, though, quickly to his feet, just in time to get a crack to the jaw. Oh! Going for Kindred Spirits, but Kent backflips out of it. Nicely done, agility on his leg by Kent. Ryan now in the driver's seat, looking to continue on as such. Another single knee face buster as blood begins to stir in with the face paint. Propped up as a warrior is Double K tonight. As he tries desperately using the ropes to get back to his seat, but Kent, with a devilish smirk slapped across his face, looks to seal Caden's fate. Numero dos. Kent, clash into the pin. 1, 2. No, Caden. Caden denies Kent the retention of the Alpha World title. 2 Kent clashes, not enough to dull the battle beast as he channels the spirits deep within. The CMV universe behind him, they do not like Ryan Kent. Double K looking to keep himself afloat. Spinning soul kick, Irish whip, single foot to the chest, single foot to the chest again. Ryan Kent keeps getting up, floored permanently with a rotation neckbreaker. Caden's feeling it. The CM universe on their feet. Crack to the jaw, a second time will be the charm. Kindred Spirits as he's dropped face first onto the knee. And we are on the verge of crowning a new Alpha World Champion, and his name is Caden Kinra. Kinra, though, shooting in for a punch, gets a forearm smash instead. Drops down behind the scoop slam attempt to kick to the quad. Erratic static, no! Countered by Kent into a jawbreaker, and a third time single knee face breaker. Just like that, the momentum swings straight back into the corner of the Firestarter as he looks to retain, and he does. Ryan Kent is still the Alpha World Champion. Just like that. Caden Kinra was rolling everything that he had left, digging down deep, shot for erratic static, but Kent was too quick. The veteran instincts kick in, a jawbreaker and a third single knee face breaker breaks that face indeed. Kent with a forearm to the face retains the Alpha World Championship. Kinra, he came, he gave it all that he had, but he could not conquer. Who can topple Ryan Kent, proving the doubters wrong, as he is victorious here at the Show of Shows. And ladies and gentlemen, what a show it was. Day one, incredible. So many great matches. Gotta give match of the night to Bob Luger and Sam Valentine. A close second, Furious Frank and Elijah Stewart. What about between Smith and Hastings as well? Wish, like I said, Smith the best in his future endeavors as his CMV career and wrestling career as a whole comes to an end. But guys, we still have 7 more huge matches. The Fusion Tag Team titles on the line. The Anarchy Championship up for grabs. The Money in the Bank ladder match. Pat LaFave and Tim LaFave. Schmitty and Cole Savage. And of course the main event. Paul Devine and Chris Andrews to crown a new undisputed champion That is all tomorrow. That is all on day 2. It'll be live between 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're not following me and you want to see that, and let me assure you, you most definitely do, make sure you drop a follow. And if you want your call on the show, join our website at communityuniverse.4emotion.com. Exclamation point join in the chat will give you a hyperlink. If you want to check out all the past episodes, including the pre-show and panel and the kickoff yesterday, you can check those out on my YouTube, linked on my Twitch info page, guys. And thank you for joining me. All titles defended tonight. What a match between Caden Kenner and Ryan Kent. Kent is still the face that runs the place. Tomorrow we'll find out who it'll be that sits atop the Fusion Mountain as Divine and Chris Andrews bring an end to their storied rivalry.